British history dates back thousands of years, with mysterious civilizations and magnificent stone structures. The time of the tribes, where fierce warriors defended their lands. They fought for their tribes. The time of the tribes, where fierce warriors defended their lands. They fought for their tribes. Hadrian's Wall was built to protect the borders and is a major mark of the Roman presence. Princess Boudica rebelled, raising soldiers and leading the fight against Roman rule. In the 5th century, the Roman Empire weakened and withdrew from Britain. An empire departed, leaving desolation behind. The Saxons arrived, opening a new era for the British kingdom. A new chapter opened. Legend of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, symbol of unity and strength. But not long after, the Vikings invaded, bringing chaos and war. The Vikings landed, bringing anxiety. Alfred the Great defeated the Vikings at the Battle of Edington, securing the Kingdom of Wessex. The United Kingdom gradually recovered and developed, but was always at risk from outside forces. King Canute tests his power with a famous story, ordering the sea waves to retreat. In 1066, William the Conqueror defeated the Anglo-Saxon army at the Battle of Hastings, seizing the Kingdom of England. After the Norman invasion, England entered the feudal period with castles and knights. In 1215, King John signed the Magna Carta, a pivotal moment in English legal history. In 1415, King Henry V won the Battle of Agincourt, expanding English influence in Europe. The Wars of the Roses between the houses of Lancaster and York lasted throughout the 15th century and were bloody and devastating. The Battle of Bosworth in 1485 ended the war, defeating Richard III, paving the way for the Tudor dynasty. Henry VII ascended the throne, ending the long wars and beginning the Tudor dynasty. Henry VIII severed ties with the Roman Church, dissolved the monasteries, and created the Church of England. In 1588, Elizabeth I won a resounding victory over the Spanish army, protecting the Kingdom of England. In the 17th century, the English Civil War broke out when King Charles I fought for power with Parliament. In 1649, Charles I was executed, marking a major turning point in English history. Oliver Cromwell came to power and established a republican government, but it did not last long. In 1660, the dynasty was restored when Charles II returned to the throne. An empire returned to rule. In 1688, the Glorious Revolution occurred, and William of Orange replaced James II. The Act of Union of 1707 created the Kingdom of Great Britain, combining England and Scotland. In the 18th century, the Industrial Revolution changed the face of England, leading to strong development. England in the Victorian period with its prosperous cities and rapid development. Britain became the largest empire in the world, with colonies everywhere. World War I. Britain participated and witnessed the great sacrifice of the army. Bloody battles took place. At the end of the war, British women won the right to vote, a major step forward in gender equality. During World War II, Britain faced fierce bombing raids but did not succumb. After the war, Britain began to rebuild, rebuilding the country from the ruins. Starting over was really difficult. In 1948, the National Health Service, NHS, was established, providing free health care to all citizens. In the 1960s, London became the center of youth culture, with pop music and new fashions. In 1973, Britain joined the European Union, becoming part of the international community. In 1982, Britain fought in the Falklands War, defending its colonies. In the 90s, British pop culture exploded with famous groups like the Spice Girls and Oasis. In the late 90s, the technological revolution exploded, and Britain became the center of digital innovation. In the 2000s, mobile phones and social media changed the way we communicate and live. In 2011, the royal wedding of Prince William and Kate captured the attention of the world. The opening ceremony of the London 2012 Olympics marked a proud moment for Britain. In 2016, the Brexit referendum took place, and Britain decided to leave the European Union. After Brexit, Britain was divided, with protests and debates about the future erupting. The environmental movement is growing, with young people standing up to call for action against climate change. In 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic hit the UK hard, but the NHS and the people came together to fight. Queen Elizabeth II, a symbol of stability, continues to lead the country in her final years. After the Queen's death, Prince Charles became King Charles III, continuing the royal legacy. After Brexit, Britain continues to seek global influence, with new trade and political deals. Today, Britain is a strong, proud nation with a long history and remarkable achievements.